PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 14th day of August, and tropical weather is the main point of interest this morning. Let's look at some of the Skycam images. Of course, we'll talk about local weather first. It's pretty quiet this morning. That's the view from Inverness overlooking Highway 280. Awfully quiet at the insane hour of 5 o'clock. Love that shot. That's the Decatur shot, looking over the Tennessee River. The sky clear there. And the Tuscaloosa Skycam. Down below, that's First Baptist Church. I was actually there yesterday morning. Spoke to a big men's breakfast event. Had a wonderful time there. So many old friends. That's my old stomping grounds there. There's the water vapor satellite shot this morning. Dry air covers much of the deep south. And again, we're expecting a mostly sunny day today. And yeah, there could be a rogue shower somewhere, but everybody over the northern two-thirds of the state should be dry. Convective outlooks, as you might expect in August. All the action way up north near the Canadian border today. And pretty much the same deal tomorrow, roughly from Denver up to the Canadian border. Rain for the next 5 days. QPF graphic valid through Tuesday morning at 7. The amounts taper off from north to south. Heaviest rain over Dothan and lighter amounts up north. And we'll begin to see the scattered afternoon showers again by Sunday and next week, but really no organized rain in the next 5 days. And all of this kind of grabs our attention. Tropical activity. We'll kind of focus on the two most eastern waves out there. The one that's over Hispaniola will have a hard time getting its act together for now, but we've got what's left of TD2, now a remnant low that could redevelop, and that big wave south of the Cape Verde Islands. There's a satellite perspective, and you can see both of them. What's left of TD2 is on the left, and we note convection is flaring again. That thing could redevelop. At one point yesterday, it was just a swirl of low clouds, and the big one is the wave that's south of the Cape Verde Islands. That thing is huge. And both of those will have to be watched. First off, the modeling on the remnant low that used to be Tropical Depression 2. And you can see that the motion is generally towards the northwest. And most all of the dynamic models are in good agreement. They've got it well to the north of Hispaniola by Tuesday of next week. But not all models redevelop it. In fact, the GFS does not, but we'll have to watch that. There's the intensity forecast of the remnant low of Tropical Depression 2, and we note that a number of the intensity models bring this thing up to a pretty formidable tropical storm. Not a hurricane, none of them do, but a tropical storm by early next week. So we'll watch that, but really the one that concerns us a bit is the one behind it, Invest 90, and you can see that the modeling, again, is very consistent. Bringing that thing to the west-northwest, and that's a more low-latitude system. And, of course, for those of us with interest around the Gulf of Mexico here, we have to watch that. Notice that Tuesday of next week, that's 120 hours. All of the models, except for a couple outliers, have it well below 20 north. And, oh, yeah, look at the intensity modeling here. A number of the intensity models ramp this thing up to Category 2 status, and we've actually got two that bring it up to a major hurricane status, Category 3, by Tuesday of next week. And wanted to show you the analogs on this storm. These are historic storms based on the time of year, upper air pattern, and everything else, and most of the analogs are recurving storms or ones that affect the east coast of the United States. But we note, look at number 8. What's that? Frederick, September 1979. That was that big storm that came right up Mobile Bay that many of us remember so well. And I'm not saying this is another Frederick. I'm just saying it's in the analog list. Let's look at the GFS. This is at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars. Flat ridging here, winds aloft are light and variable. The air is dry, so again, today should be mostly sunny. And really, tomorrow we'll bring in the chance of isolated showers, but looks like the deeper moisture should be over South Alabama. And Sunday, better moisture is statewide, so Sunday we'll see a few scattered showers and storms. The better chance, of course, Sunday afternoon. Monday of next week, same deal. More muggy, a few scattered storms. The high should be around 90. And there's the tropical look. This is the GFS, same model, just a different look, and you can see what's left of TD2 is not really developed, but boy, it ramps up that big wave in the middle Atlantic. And we'll watch that. There's Tuesday, first off the continental United States. Again, very typical summer weather here. Tropics, that thing is coming at us. And again, whether it's Anna or Bill, we don't know. If the lead system redevelops first, that would become Anna, but it certainly grabs our attention. It's getting close to the Lesser Antilles. Wednesday, again, our weather looks very typical, tropical look on Wednesday. That thing is awfully close to the Leeward Islands. Thursday, now we can see it down there in the lower right. A week from today, it's got the thing over the north shore of Cuba. Now, of course, the interaction with Cuba and the Hispaniola could interfere greatly if this is right. It's a big if. Remember, this is no forecast. There is little skill, in fact, basically no skill at a specific intensity or location of a tropical cyclone beyond 5 days. Just, again, it's a disclaimer. Saturday the 22nd, the thing is coming through Key West. The 23rd, by golly, we've got a rapidly intensifying hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, south of Pensacola. And on the 24th of August, it's coming up right up toward the mouth of the Mississippi and the Louisiana coast. And on the 25th, it's inland over Hattiesburg. Now, you know the deal. The next run will probably have it recurving in the Atlantic, just off the East Coast. Most of the runs have. This is the second run I've seen do this. But again, with Frederick showing up on the analog list, it's interesting. Just we'll watch it. And then at the end of the forecast on the 29th, flat ridging down here. And again, that looks very typical for summertime in Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.